Ta-da! Hi there. How are you? This is Tom the Beer Whisperer, and you're drinking with the Beer Whisperer. And let's talk about winter beers, because this is a winter hook from Red Hook. Red Hook likes a little nip in the air, the bottle says. It says it is a 6% ale. My internet is down, so I don't have the IBUs for you. So when I do the particulars on this, I'll just put it on the thing. But we'll just have to get through it for now. It says established in 1981 in Seattle. And this says Red Hook Ale Brewery, Woodinville, Washington, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Portland, Oregon. Nowhere does it mention Seattle. How about that? Anyways, I digress. Hey, let's pour this bad boy. What do you say? You as thirsty as I am? I've had this before, but not this season. And it's probably been, I don't know, probably been many seasons since I've had it. I can't even remember when I had it last. I know I didn't have it last year or the year before. So let's pour a little and see what we got. 6% winter ale. Seasonal series. That's really all it says. Like I said, my internet's down, so I don't know if it's brewed with any spices. It doesn't say that it is. Wow, it's got a great aroma, though. Really does. Holy cow. Nice color. What do you think about that? That's kind of pretty, huh? Oh, wow. I need to find out the IBUs now. A little hoppier than I expected it to be. Generally, winter beers are their thing. Winter beers are more malty than hoppy. This one is malty, but a little more hop than I was expecting. It's very nice. Great clean, dry finish right there at the end. Hey, we just got back. I've been gone 2 weeks. Seamus is starting his maintenance portion, so we actually get to be home for a month. So I am glad to be home doing some cooking. While we're gone, there's a little store up in Kirkwood, Missouri called Global Foods. It has a lot of ethnic cuisine. Ethnic foods, and I pick up these Dominican Reds because I can't find these beans locally here. I love these Dominican Reds, and I use them in chili. I know. Before some of you get all upset, Texas chili does not use beans. I get it. I understand. I personally like to use beans in my chili for a couple of reasons. One, texturally, I like the added texture. More importantly, well, these beans are about $1.25 in a bag, and it makes it stretches out that pot of chili. That's why you add beans and chili, to make that thing last, right?
Well, no, we don't have money to do that. This month is going to be a rough one.
Oh, wow, this is a very good beer. You should really try it if you got it available to you. The other thing I'm cooking right now, actually, is this 16-bean soup mix. It's just the beans. Some of them, there's other packages that come with seasonings. This one doesn't. It's just the beans because I like to season my own thing. I don't like to use that. I like to do my own thing. But actually, there is a recipe here that I didn't follow because, again, I like to use my own thing. Actually, looking at it, though, I did almost everything it says to do on the package. I added onion and celery, and just like it says. I added something else to it, though, because I wanted to kind of change things up a little bit. Here, let me see if I can show this to you without knocking everything down in my cabinet. There's something else I bought at that Global Foods, a while back. It is a whole grain mix with sprouted brown rice, and I added it to the 16-bean soup because of the ingredients. It has sprouted brown rice, wholest barley, rye berries, whole oats, red rice, purple and black barley, wild rice, and bamboo rice. I usually use that when I'm making rice. I'll add about a quarter cup to that cup of rice, and it just really, livens it up and makes a nice mix. But I added it to this because of the added barley. I wanted to see, kind of, instead of just a soup, a bean soup, turn into a bean and wild rice soup. Why not? Why the heck not, I say. I did add ham. It's kind of an old school thing, but I did my own little twist on it by adding that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway.
Oh, wow. This is a mighty fine brew. It really is. Again, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting big malts, and they're there. They're there. Not huge, but they're there. But the hops are phenomenal on this. It's hoppier than I expected it to be. Wow. Yeah, generally winter beers, a lot of them utilize spices. Some don't. Some are just big malty monsters. There are some exceptions. One of the most notable is Sierra Nevada Celebration. There's kind of a misconception out there that this beer is brewed with spices and various other things. It's not really. From its conception, it's always been an IPA, and it was an IPA before IPAs are what they are now. I mean, this is before the popularity of the IPA. So, if you think about that, I think it came out 86 or 87. IPAs really weren't all the rage like they are with the beer nerds these days. And that's a great beer, man. But generally speaking, for the most part, seasonals tend to be very malty. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. I had enchiladas for breakfast. Enchiladas for breakfast talking about you crazy? Yeah, I am crazy, but that's beside the point. Years ago, before Seamus was born, and during the time he was born, actually, we lived in El Paso, Texas. And all the Mexican restaurants there are open for breakfast. And they do this thing they call enchiladas montadas, which is basically however you want your enchiladas. I always like the cheese enchiladas, and they serve it with an egg on top. It's just a fantastic thing. Anyway, there's a place in town that serves those. So I have my enchiladas and my egg, and it's just beautiful thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
but it kind of stings going out too, if you know what I'm saying. Winter beers. I do like that. I found this in a pack. Winter pack. It was brewed. It was packed on September 17th of this year. It actually carries 3 of these winter hooks. 3 Kona Pipeline Porters, which I hadn't had before. I had the first one last night. And Widmer Brothers Burr, which I hadn't had yet either. So I was very curious. And the price on it was extremely reasonable for these great micro brews, or craft brews. I guess they don't use the term micro anymore. These great craft brews. It was only $13.99. I mean, think about that. Most craft beers are up 10 plus a 6-pack these days. So, and I got this great winter pack for $14. That's awesome, right? $7 6-pack. Yeah, I love that, man. You know me, I'm all about the bargain, baby. The beer whisperer likes a bargain. So this is my last sip. I'm going to sip it with you and get out of here. Very good. So, Red Hook, Winter Hook. This is the start. I've got a few more. I'm gonna do the Widmer Burr, and I'm gonna do as many as I can actually, because I'm so happy to be home, man. We'll see you later. Bye bye.